Hi, this is Tom from Beautiful Guitars. Today we've got an amazing, as usual, unboxing of this guitar. As you can see, it's coming there. Card box. So you can see it's a PRS SE model. Let's see what we have. So as you can see, it comes with this deluxe gig bag, PRS SE. SE stands for Student Edition, or the affordable line of their series of guitars. So it's quite a nice gig bag, nice strap and good padding on the head and so on. So let's see what do we have here. So you can see it's beautiful underneath there. Still on this plastic cover. As you can see, it comes with a very beautiful color called Zilda Verde. Something of that color. Naming is a specialty on its own that guitar manufacturers name their guitars, but it's a very beautiful sort of a safe greenish type of color, which is quite nice. Beautiful birds inlay on the fretboard. The headstock, the custom for custom 24, also your custom 22, which has been discontinued, also has got that logo custom. So that custom 24, which is there now, is still in production, and previously as well used for the custom 22 SE for the student edition, as we said earlier on. Quite beautiful mahogany, 5-piece. So these are 3 pieces of mahogany. Then those 2 pieces that PRS always add in, even in the core model, they also have those pieces added. But the neck will be 1 piece. Then you can see the beautiful mahogany. You can see it's a 3-piece mahogany. Then it's been inspected there. So the date it's October 31st of can't see the number there, but 2022. So late last year. So it's a relatively new guitar. Can see there. You've got a thin maple with a veneer on top to make it look quite beautiful with a veneer. So typical 3-way switch for these zebra pickups that we have, the humbucker zebra pickups. So traditional 3-way switch. Then you've got your volume and tone knob, and these mini toggles to independently split your humbucker coils there. So it gives you 8 different tones. For that reason, you will see it's given a name PRS SE Custom 24, and they put 2408, indicating an upgrade of the previous model. Now this one with an independent mini toggle for coil tapping these humbuckers, which are the 85 15 pickups that they've been using for this Custom 24 since 1985, when they started production in Stansville, Maryland in the United States, which are very good pickup, quite good. So beautiful. So this guitar is, like I indicated, is an upgrade on the previous Korean-made Custom 24, where you had coil splitting, which the single coil sound was not quite there. So these pickups now have been improved, so-called TCI pickups, transducence, conductance, induction, which allows with the mini toggle that to eliminate one pickup, so that there was only loss of 25% of the volume, and the top end is still present, and also the sound is very close to a single coil Strat sound, for that improvement with this guitar. However, there were some few issues with this guitar that we found when I asked my luthier, Grant Faucher Guitars, to set up this guitar. We found there were a few issues. So we'll just show a video showing that this tremolo system, when you use your whammy bar, it was touching on the sides of the route, and therefore it was making noise. And on the video you can clearly hear the sound that it was making.
Distortion. Hold on, guys. Sorry for the hang up there, everybody. So, if you come closer here, and then I push it down, you'll hear it's touching and touching.
You hear that thud. Yeah, there's a thud there. So the tremolo is touching the wood.
Yeah.
Okay.
The edge of the tremolo.
Okay. Yeah, I can hear the thud. To address the issue, Grant Faucher Guitars is just send it away this part of the route and this side, and then thereafter the tremolo system was done moving freely without making any noise, as it was now has adequate space to go through. Then the next thing was to intonate the strings together. But however, there was a problem in intonating this first E string, because the saddle that was in, these are new saddles that we put in, upgraded saddles here, because this one was already too far and it needed to be pushed even further to get intonation of this first E string. And because it couldn't go any further, one just couldn't get intonation of that string. And for that reason, we tried this upgrade of the saddle, and then it worked very beautifully. And therefore, because they were looking quite different, this one different from the others, and actually this one looking much better than the original saddles that we put in up. So we put the all upgraded saddles, and it looks quite beautifully so. So it looks like. So on the candy ice and the case candy, obviously we have the tremolo. Okay, so got your tremolo bar, and this the intonation instruments, and this for your truss rod adjustment, and the spring. There are 3 springs for the tremolo, so we removed one so that only 2 are left, so we put it in here. So these were the original saddles that were they put by PRS. So these were the original saddles that were put by PRS. Like indicated, the first one E was already too far to the forward, so that it couldn't be pushed any further to get intonation. So they were to remove, to put an upgrade. So you can see this type of saddles, they are sort of a poor design, because the string lies far back, which one doesn't want to do. So you want the string to lie right in front there. But presumably it's where PRS might be saving. They are all the same, where the string lies right at the back instead of being at the front. And obviously in this case, in one string, 1E, it was not working, therefore we made an upgrade. And then we've spoken to the PRS representatives, so they will have to hopefully pay for the upgrade that we did on the guitar, because it's not our fault that the E string number 1 couldn't intonate, because of the PRS not have put the tremolo system properly, so that all strings will be able to intonate. We will report back. So we did so the guitar does resonate quite well, which PRS always make a point that they always want to make sure that their guitars resonate very well, which indeed it does. So that when you plugged it in, and then you've got a good source to have a very good guitar indeed. I would just want to hear in the comments below, does anybody have any problem with the tremolo bar, that the whole tremolo is touching the sides of the route and therefore making noise like we found in this guitar? Also the problem with intonation with the on-stock saddles that we had to upgrade for this PRS upgrade of the saddles, which we managed to then get the intonation of the first E string. He wants to hear in the comments below anybody the same. So those unaware, that's the difference. This is the first version of the PRS Custom 24. As you can see, it has got no mini toggle, so it's It's a 3-way blade switch, and it's got this coil tab. Coil tab there, which otherwise the rest, the guitar, they look very similar. Obviously this is in scarlet red, but this is a 2017 Korean made custom 24, the older version. Whereas the new version now, as you can see, it's got mini toggles, doesn't have any coil splitting, which is quite an improvement, because the pickup system now has been improved, as I indicated earlier. You've got less volume loss, and also your top end remains, and as well as your single coil is much better than previously. So in the next videos or so in future, we'll compare the two versions of the custom 24 and hear what you say about it. Don't forget to like and comment on this video. Also, don't forget we are on our 8th guitar giveaway, which is a Fender Redondo acoustic electric guitar. For you to qualify for the guitar giveaway, you have to subscribe to Beautiful Guitars channel, like and comment on all our videos that we've uploaded so far, and subsequent ones before the winner is announced at the end of the second week of February 2023. That's around Valentine's Day. In the next video, we'll announce the date of the announcement of the winner. And tomorrow is our first anniversary, 1 year old, is Beautiful Guitars. Cheers.